Why would I set fire to my own place?
100 grand's worth of dry rot seems a good enough reason to me.
I wouldn't do it. Couldn't. Besides, I was with David in the shop.
Fair enough. You won't mind me sharing my concerns with police then?
It's supposed to be empty. I was desperate. I had no choice.
I could have died. Nicola's in the hospital. She might have brain damage.
And I swear, I will do whatever it takes to help her. But I can't if I'm in prison. I was going to be left with nothing.
You mean no money, that's all?
If you tell the police, it'll be far more than that. Priya, Amber, I've already lost my son. I can't take any more.
You should have thought about that then.
Please.
I can't be paralysed.
Of course you can't, Princess.
As soon as you're strong enough, we'll get you assessed by the physiotherapy team. And we can also arrange for a counsellor to come and see you.
I don't need a counsellor. I need a doctor who knows what they're on about.
Nico.
I know this.
I want a second opinion. And don't try and fob me off. I was fine before you lot started burrowing around in my brain.
I can certainly ask for another neurologist to take a look. It might delay things a bit, but I'm happy to start the process for you.
Well then, let's do that.
Okay. And in the meantime, plenty of rest.
Angelica! Come out, wherever you are.
She's not outside. No one's seen her.
Everything okay? Elliot said Angel's missing.
Well, no, she hadn't. She must be somewhere.
Hiya. I'm back. Everyone having fun? Angel's vanished.
No, she hasn't. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap.
But why don't you go and have a look upstairs?
The door was open. Was she with you?
Well, of course she wasn't with me. Where have you been?
Me?
Well, Ashley said he was going to call you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
School. I'll phone the school.
No, Ashley, listen.
Yeah.
She was here with you, okay, so where could she have gone?
Angel, game's over, sweetheart.
I don't know where else to look.
Well, what are we going to say to Nicola after everything she's been going through? She trusted us, Ashley.
Let's just try and stay calm. She can't have gone far. I'll go and check the playground.
Angelica! Oh, sweetheart, there you are.
Did I win?
Yes, you did win.
Oh, I thought I'd lost you.
I opened the door to trick you.
And you did trick us, you did. Well done. Right, now, why don't you go and watch some telly with Elliot? There's a good girl. Better go and tell Harriet.
Yeah.
With the heart condition that you've got, I don't think you'd be allowed to use this medication. I'm sorry. But, discuss it with your doctor properly, and there might be other options.
Such as?
Counselling can be a real help. It's nothing to feel embarrassed about.
Talking isn't going to solve anything.
Lots of men your age...
Save it, please. This was a mistake.
I'll be back to normal in a couple of days. You hear about cases like this all the time.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course. And if it takes a bit longer...
Which it won't.
But if it did, then you'd learn to cope, because nothing gets the better of you.
Exactly. You're not a quitter. You don't know the meaning of the word.
Spare me the motivational speeches. You sound like a couple of washed-up football coaches.
All I mean is you don't need to be afraid.
You believe her, don't you? That this could be permanent.
Well,
And you? Right, then you may as well go, both of you.
Don't be like that.
I don't need your pity and looks and negative vibes.
You need to rest, Dan. I'll come back later.
She's safe. That's all that matters.
No thanks to me.
Well, it was my fault as much as yours.
Yeah, because I can't be trusted, yeah.
Well, you're both tired. Arguing's not going to help. And that kid is clearly a pro at hide and seek. Could have happened to anyone.
Nicola's tests aren't going well. I should be with her.
Then go.
Oh, Harriet, I can't. The children. I'll go later. Trust Sandy to be out all day.
Look, they don't seem worried or upset, so how about me and Ashley take them into school for the afternoon?
No, I've already said they can have the day off.
No, Harriet's right. It might do them good to have the distraction.
Okay, whatever you both think best.
I said vodka.
Well, it's all I could get. And vodka's rank anyway.
Lightweight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jake! Right, pass. Go on, you miss it.
Thanks. Shut up. She'll hear you.
Thought you were going to wet yourself.
As if. We're going to the pavilion or what?
Better idea.
What if they come back?
I bet you anything they're off to see Nicola. They'll be gone ages. Come on, round this way. Or are you two chicken?
I don't know how they're going to manage. I mean, Nicola's the one that brings the money in. And it's not as if she can take over the childcare. Doctor said that she might be paralysed or down her right side. That's terrible. 3 children that young. It's hard enough when you're fit and healthy.
Well, they'll have to get her money.
And how do they afford that?
I don't know. Maybe they could claim on Rakesh's insurance.
Well, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. He's not going to be able to cope if Nicola doesn't get better.
Well, it's not his fault.
That's not how he sees it. I've just been so worried about him. He's under so much pressure.
Hi there.
Any news?
Nothing as yet. Do you, want to go somewhere a bit quieter?
Yeah, I'm staying over the road.
How's she going to deal with any of this if she won't even admit that there's a problem?
You know, Nicola, it's her way or nothing. Well, it might work. There's a lot to be said for positive thinking.
I hardly think that being stubborn is going to cure paralysis.
Saw the car, thought I'd drop in. Make sure you're okay. Got a bit lively earlier.
I'm fine.
And Nicola?
Not so good. She's been left partially paralysed. Her right side.
Mate, that's awful.
And to make matters worse, she's in complete denial.
Sean was the same for a while after his accident. But there's loads of help out there, support groups, therapists, and she doesn't want to know.
She's planning on being a medical miracle.
Just give her time. And don't worry, it gets easier. She'll have those kids running around after her in no time.
The kids.
They're fine. With Laurel and Ashley.
I know, but how am I going to tell them?
Oh, come on, Toes. Move. Move. Problem? It's like that, is it? Fine. Let's see if Arm can show you how it's done. Okay, come on. Well, I assume standing up's all right. You don't actually have to move. I'll get you tickets if you want. You can sell them. Oh, no.
Nicola! What are you doing? I'll get help. Nurse! Nurse!
How the world do I
It's all
do
right.
it?
We'll just get you back on the bed. That's it. Lie
Put
down.
my legs up.
Yeah, I'll put your legs up. Oh, goodness gracious me. She's fine, I think.
Oh, I assume Jimmy sent you.
Yeah, he texted me. She's fine. He just said You know, the results weren't that good.
It depends how much notice you take of the doctors.
Well, quite a lot generally.
Hold on, where are the kids?
They're with Ashley and Harriet. Now listen, how were the test results?
You know, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense.
Nicola?
Well, they're bound to say it's all doom and gloom, so that when it's not, it makes them look better, aren't they?
Results?
They're saying my right side's paralysed.
What?
It's nonsense, obviously.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you listening?
What? You must be in shock, you poor thing.
Yeah, clearly not.
Well, we're going to get you through this. Me, your dad, Jimmy.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's a mistake. It has to be.
Nicola, you can't pretend this isn't happening.
I've got a business to run. 3 children to look after, 4 if you count Jimmy. I haven't got time to be paralysed.
Any news from the hospital?
Nothing, no. I said I'd call Jimmy later. Sorry, do you mind? I just really need to get some sleep.
I do love you.
I know.
And I'll prove it to you. One day.
Oh, how long does it take to print 2 pages, like? Is this the late edition?
Yeah. Why, what are you looking for?
Trainee paramedic gets stuck in, saving lives.
You haven't been telling him that, have you?
Why not?
That's $4.50, please.
Because I'm not one.
Just about.
I hope I get a mention. Ooh, I'm Rakesh. I could start a club. What do you reckon?
It's just going to be kept simple. It'll be about the main man, so...
How long's he been sat there?
Ages.
Hey, how you doing? A bit better than him by the looks of it. I've been looking everywhere. Look, why don't we go for a walk? Or we could go and get Amber from nursery. You know, treat her to an ice cream. Take your mind off things for a bit.
Yeah, I'd like that. In fact, we could go to the coast for a few days or go visit your family.
When everything's sorted. Right, you've still got the insurance to deal with. I saw that policewoman in the cafe earlier. I was talking to Ronnie.
Yeah, they'll be talking to everyone.
Yeah, but he was working on the flats, wasn't he? So maybe he saw something. Hey?
Maybe.
I've never got off with anyone at school. I mean, actually at school. In a classroom or something. No way! Who with?
I'm not telling you that.
Because it never happened.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
It's I've never. I've had plenty.
Who?
In Portugal.
And did you ever do it?
You've only got one question.
Did you, though?
Yeah? Why? Haven't you?
Only a couple of times.
With your mystery boyfriend?
Get lost.
Hey. I'm sorry. I really like you.
I'll do that. I'm not completely incapable, and I need to learn. Do you want a hand? I'm meant to be funny.
It's okay to feel frightened. Anyone would be.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Of course you're not. Look, have your tea. Before you get powder everywhere.
I can't.
I thought you were gasping.
I am, but I need the loo.
Oh, well, I'll get a nurse then.
No.
No, it's a job.
But I don't want a stranger doing that?
Okay, well, I'll get a wheelchair and I'll take you myself.
Well, that's even worse. What am I going to do when I get home?
We'll be fine. Jimmy will be
Oh,
there,
no, no.
won't he?
There are some things that marriages do not cover. Oh, sorry. Ignore me, I'm an idiot. But Ashley's not that bad yet, is he?
No, nothing like that. But he will be. And we'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. Because I love him. Like Jimmy loves you. So let him help you, okay? You're going to need each other more than ever.
You're a very heavy boy.
Could have had the holding off if you wouldn't have been stupid. You're stupid. I'm not the one who...
Please, it doesn't matter who did what. Now, come and sit down here with me.
Is Nicola all right?
She's had an operation. And the doctors and the nurses are all looking after her really well. But the thing is, we have to look after her as well.
Why?
Because one of her arms and one of her legs, they don't work properly. And we don't yet know if they ever will.
Can't they do another operation?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. But you can go and visit her, yeah? When she's feeling a little better.
Tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. And everything's got to be all right. You'll see.
Yeah.
Priya said you were talking to Fuller.
Do you know what arson with intent is?
Of course I do.
Life imprisonment, according to D.C. Fuller. I didn't say out.
Thank you.
Don't. You going to prison wouldn't put things right, but you need to make damn sure Nicola's looked after.
Of course.
And James and Emma get their money back. And anyone else who's been infected. Every penny they're owed. Or I'll suddenly be remembering a few things. You got it?
What?
Thought I heard something.
Let's go upstairs.
You sure?
Yeah. Have you, got any, you know?
I nicked it from David's wallet. Ages ago. Not because I thought...
No, it's cool.
Thing is, Ashley and Laurel will be back soon.
You don't want to do it.
I do. But not like this. I want it to be special.
Oh! What on earth?
We weren't doing anything.
We've been drinking for a start.
We weren't going to, I swear.
What the hell is this for? What were you going to do? Get her drunk? Take her to bed? Is that your plan?
Laurel!
I wouldn't do that.
It's time you showed respect, young lady. You don't even live here and you just swan in and out, bringing alcohol.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sick of it, Gabby. Where did you even get it anyway?
It was my fault.
Oh, are you still here? Why don't you get out? Go on.
Ow!
Get out.
Get off!
You're a selfish, disgusting little boy.
I want my bag.
And I wouldn't make excuses for her because she'll let you take the blame all day. Go on, get out! Out! Go! As if your dad hasn't got enough to deal with.
I really am sorry.
What for? Bunking off school? Drinking? Getting up to goodness knows what with Jacob?
Please, don't tell Dad.
Oh, you are unbelievable. You are unbelievable.
Laurel! Please. Look, I don't want him to get any worse. And he can, can't he, if he gets stressed? But you're right, it was stupid and thoughtless, and I won't do it again, I promise.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Wanted to look nice.
You always look nice. Anyway, I don't care what you look like.
Just for your benefit, it's for me. Surrounded by the living dead, I don't have to look like one of them. I'm not giving up on myself.
No one is.
Tried putting makeup on earlier.
You tried? That's good.
I look like a clown's nightmare.
Yeah, but...
If you dare say it's early days.
But it is.
I'm half paralysed, Jimmy. And if this is forever, what's going to happen to us?
What do you mean?
I don't want to lose you.
Don't be daft. I love you.
You'll end up spending your life wiping my backside.
Steady on, you still got one good arm.
You know what I mean?
We'll learn to manage. You just have to give yourself a chance.
I'm scared.
I know you are.
And we'll be back in Emmerdale in half an hour. But next on ITV, it's off to the cobbles for our first visit of the night to Coronation Street, where Tracy's in for a bit of a shock. And Stephen Mulhern returns this weekend with a brand new series of Catchphrase. That's tomorrow night at 7:15.